Katie Taylor versus Ebanie Bridges, Undisputed difficulty.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Katie Taylor. She's 165 centimeters tall with a reach of 168. And she'll be facing Ebanie the Blonde Bomber Bridges, who's 5'1" tall, weighed in at 116 pounds, and has a 60.2-inch reach.
Yeah, if you've got a brawl that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever produced. Ebanie the Blonde Bomber Bridges. She's 5'1" tall, weighed in at 116 pounds, and has a 60.2-inch reach.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
And now, from Bray, Ireland, here is a two-division undisputed champion of the world, introducing simply the best, Katie Taylor.
Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of New South Wales, Australia, a women's Australian super bantamweight champion, Ebanie, the Blonde Bomber Bridges.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Missing with the hook. Punch, counter punch. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. That jab misses. One punch can change anything when these two step in the ring. They're not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing and stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
That hook just can't find the target. They exchange punches. They're both trying for a knockout. Nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Ebanie Bridges on her back foot. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit.
Pound for pound queen Katie Taylor goes down. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action. There's the bell to start round three. Well, the corner will try and shake out the legs, dump some cold water on her, give her the motivational speech, but it's up to her, Johnny. She's got to find a way to dig deep and get back into this this fight.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
How about that time counter shot? Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Punch, counter punch. That jab misses. Lucky that hook didn't score. And Ebanie Bridges is rocked. How is this? Did you see that? Ebanie Bridges on wobbly legs. And the blonde bomber sinks down to the canvas. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there.
Let's talk about Bridges in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. There's the bell to start round 4. So that's a 10-8 round. Got to turn things around here, Johnny. What do they do?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
You've got to make your opponent fight your kind of fight. They've got to get into your kind of argument, your kind of dance.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nice counter. And Ebanie Bridges is rocked. A true champ. Did you see that? Ebanie Bridges on her back foot. Hold that thought. Bridges down to the canvas. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Ebanie Bridges on her back foot. Let's talk about Bridges in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. And there's the bell for round 5. So she's back in her corner, Johnny, but you got to believe this is just a calm before the next storm. Her opponent is going to swarm her again as soon as that bell rings.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
She got clipped by that counter. You'd like to see more. Did you see that? And Ebanie Bridges is rocked. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot one.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Ebanie Bridges on wobbly legs. Avoided catastrophe there. And it appears the hold that thought, and down goes Bridges. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now. Oh, wait a minute. Ebanie Bridges on her back foot. Do you believe this? Taylor is down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
Absolutely crazy.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a golfer. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Ebanie Bridges on wobbly legs. They somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself,
Oh my God, Johnny! And Ebanie Bridges is rocked. Ebanie Bridges on her back foot. Ebanie Bridges goes down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
A shot from the gods took her out.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been her best round for sure. Talk about Bridges in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. There's the bell to start round 7. Well, Johnny, give her some advice here. We know what she's got to do. It's desperation time after being dropped in that last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good defense stopping that jab. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Ebanie Bridges on wobbly legs. No, we don't see a knockdown.
2 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. And Ebanie Bridges is rocked. Very close round with 10. Did you see that? Ebanie Bridges on her back foot. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. And they're back at it again here in round 8. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Ebanie Bridges on wobbly legs. And the blonde bomber couldn't take any more. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I need to see that again.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise...
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Ebanie Bridges is rocked. Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Bridges in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. There's the bell to start round 9. You can see the look of frustration in the corner. She was so confident heading into this fight, but that last round seemed to knock it out of her. She's got to figure out a way to turn the momentum around.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Doesn't always hold her right there. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. How did they not go down?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. Here comes the 10th round. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Hook misses. Holding nothing back here in the round. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Won't score with that right uppercut. Just missed with that hook. How about that time counter shot? A lot of effort being exerted here. Missed with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.